We're in Dawsonville, the Oaks at Dawson by Meritage. So another new construction place in Dawsonville, this one by Meritage Homes. They put a lot of really cool stuff in their house standard. We're talking about fridge, washer and dryer, blinds. But when you talk about their bills, they have some really nice houses. We're gonna take a look at their model home. We're gonna take a look at a couple more of their homes that they have in here right now. Let's take a look at some of these houses. Welcome to the Oaks at Dawson. All right, what's going on? This is Steve, Malone Home Team, EXP Living in North Georgia page. All right, so gotta put on the glasses. I gotta look under the sun. There's nowhere to shoot. There's nowhere to hide. The sun's going crazy on me. All right, it is springtime in North Georgia. Y'all are looking for a deal. I'm telling you what, we've got some deals here at Meritage, okay? Oaks at Dawson, right off of Dawson Forest Parkway. You wanna know where it is? It's like right down the street from the outlet center. We talked about the outlet center in some of the other videos. Like this is literally like right down the street from the outlet centers, right around the corner from mountains. I mean, like you're right here. It's a great location, okay? Great neighborhood, new houses. Meritage, they make some really nice houses. So we got 5 floor plans in here. We're gonna look at the Dakota, then we're gonna look at another floor plan. The third we're hoping to look at. We'll see how that plays out because it might be like super under construction. May not be able to take a look at it, but we'll take a, we're gonna get in there and see if we can get our nose dirty and see if we can show some stuff. Let's go tour some home. All right, let's go check out the Dakota. Just to prove to you that it's the Dakota. Bam, right there, 2479 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage. Cool little house. So let's take a look at it. First, come up here. You do have a little bit of a porch up front. Put a little bench there, a little covered porch. This one's got a little stack stone on the front as well. Come inside. Now, all the bedrooms are gonna be upstairs on this house, but you do have this study right here on the left. Okay, so you walk in, study. This one has the double doors. I guess if you wanted to, you could turn this into a bedroom if you wanted to frame out a closet or anything, if you needed to have a bedroom downstairs. The only kicker is it's a half bath downstairs, so there wouldn't be, a shower to go with it. But, this is a really nice sized room for, a study or let's say a homeschool room or an office or whatever it is. So it's a good sized room. And if you frame out a closet, it's still probably a decent sized bedroom as well. Here we go. Got a couple closets on either side. One's kind of under the stairs, storage. Nothing too terribly exciting. Then we come into the big open space living area. So what we'll do is let's come look at the living room first, okay? But the cool thing about this is, this is big. All right, 2479 square feet. You're gonna find houses that are that size that don't feel as open downstairs as this house feels. That's the cool thing, because look at the size of the sectional that they got right here. Okay, so this overlooks, you got the TV over the fireplace, and you've got a lot of room here with the sectional right there. And you've got the eating area right there. And you got chairs at the bar over there. So you've got a lot of room to have people in the house, right? So there's your living room. We're gonna turn around, I'll show you. We'll come back around this way. Here's your little half bath right here. Bam. Just a little powder room, nothing too terribly exciting. Let's come back over this way. Let's take a look at the kitchen. So you've got this big island, sink in the middle. Really, every time I come into one of these new construction houses, you get these big islands with all the bar stools and everything. I'm thinking to myself, man, we got to do that on the next house. I need an island this big. You got island envy. But you get a lot of counter space. You get a lot of storage space with the cabinets. These cabinets in here don't go all the way up, but you still have a lot of cabinet space with all the cabinets on on the wall where you've got the stove, right? And it's a gas stove. You don't get gas in a lot of new construction. So you got gas stove, a lot of counter space, a lot of storage space, and you have some storage space over here in the island, over there, under the sink spot, but you do have more storage over there, and dishwasher, on the island too. So just think about it. You're here, you have stuff cooking. That's what it looks like overlooking, the rest of the living room, right? And then a lot of windows on this back wall allows for a lot of natural light in. You got the kids playing in the backyard. You got everybody gathered on the back porch, things like that. Really nice setup here. So the open concept, if that's what you're looking for, with all the bedrooms upstairs, but open concept downstairs, this is a perfect spot for that, right? Now, fridge, thing to keep in mind with Meritage Homes. Right now, they've been doing this for a little bit since we started shooting them, come with fridges, come with washers and dryers, come with blinds, come with garage door openers. New construction very rarely comes with a fridge. Meritage is doing that. So you are going to get a refrigerator if you buy a Meritage home, okay? Now, they changed that, that's always subject to changes, but that's the way you do it right now. I'm sorry, pantry. Here's your look at your pantry. This is a pretty decent sized pantry. With all our kids, we fill this up pretty quick. But that being said, that's our fault, that's not their fault. That's actually a really big pantry, the way they have it set it up right there. And then you can probably add some more shelves up there with all kinds of stuff in there. Cool. That's everything basically downstairs, right? Let's go upstairs and take a look at the bedrooms and the kind of area up there. We'll hit the fast forward button, go. Okay, we're gonna start here with the loft area. Okay, so like we had downstairs, you got the sectional. Obviously the sectional is not as big as one you had downstairs, but it gives you an idea how much room you've got up here to kind of have this kind of hanging out area, whether this is for, the kids and they come upstairs and watch their movies, or they come upstairs and watch their, whatever shows they watch, where they, just set this up as kind of like a play area for them. You put all their stuff right here. So you got the loft. Let's go around and look at the 3 smaller bedrooms, then we'll go hit the master. Okay, so first bedroom right here. This one on the back of the house, I'll be honest, not the biggest room you've ever seen in the world, but nice size. We'll call it maybe, 11-ish by 11-ish maybe. Take a quick look in the closet because I know somebody's going to ask about it. So that being said, for a room this size, not a bad closet. So there you go. We'll close this bad boy up. On to the next one. All right, some of you might be asking, dude, why is there no ceiling there? Oh, there you go. Spray foam. Home building hero, spray foam. So they do that as an energy efficiency thing that they do in these Meritage homes. So they got some spray foam up there. Let's keep rolling. All right, coming into second room. This one a little bit bigger, it feels like. Okay. Nice, pretty. Set up as a girl's room. So the princess would get this room, let's say. You come in here, that's what that closet looks like. Room numero dos. Let's keep on rolling. Come around here. So down here you got third bedroom here, and then you got the laundry room and the bathroom yet. So there's your bedroom. This one a little bit bigger. All right, so now you got the, on the front of the house, this is the bigger of the bedroom. So you're starting to get like the 12 by 12, maybe 13 by 13 size. Don't have the specs on my person right now, but then we'll open up and that's what that closet looks like right there. Okay. So you got good closet space for those 3 rooms. You got those couple closets downstairs. There's your like a little linen closet up here. So you got little places to tuck stuff away. Before we go to the bathroom, let's go in here first. Let's look at this laundry room. This is cool. Now I've got, not only do I have island envy in the kitchen, but man, I got like, I got a laundry room envy from this laundry room because my laundry room is not this size. Okay, obviously, yeah, we've seen bigger than this, but this is, it's not massive, but it has major functionality to it, right? Because you can put the shelves right there. You can put shelves up there if you want. You can put some shelving and stuff back here if you want. So you have options to really, G this up, so to speak. But at the same time, it's not like you lost a lot of room in the house. So I really like that laundry room, okay? Then come into the secondary bathroom. All right, we say this all the time. You're gonna get a secondary bathroom, or if you're gonna have multiple bedrooms upstairs, let's say you have 3 extra bedrooms upstairs, and then you've got the secondary bathroom that handles that, you definitely wanna have 2 sinks in that secondary bathroom. It's a big resale feature, okay? I'll be honest with you, the house that we bought, we weren't thinking like that. We got one that had just 1 sink, and I kick myself every day about it. As a realtor, I should have known better. Theoretically, when I bought it, I was just coming out of realtor school, so I'm gonna give myself a pass. But that being said, next time, secondary bathroom will have 2 sinks. This one, it does have 2 sinks, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go take a look at the master. Come on in. So master, I mean, it's a decent sized master bedroom. It doesn't have like a little seating area or anything like that. I mean, you could set it up to where you have a smaller bed right here, because, I think we're looking at a king size bed right there. So, I mean, you could have a queen and then still have maybe a spot for a chair and a chair on the side, right? This one does have a chair over here in the corner. So, but it doesn't have like a devoted like little tuck away space in here. That being said, nice size room. Go ahead, come on in to the master bathroom. This is nice, got dual vanities right there. Got some storage space right there as well. Not overdone. We say it all the time, big bathrooms are nice, but sometimes they're just a little much. No reason to have a bathroom that big. There's your shower. They don't have the option of doing a tub in the Dakota. However, you have the option of doing the tub in some of the other floor plans, okay? So let's take a look. Also have, you've got your linen closet right there. We've got bathroom right there. So you got a separate water closet. And then here's your master closet. Okay, so as it stands here, you only have the wire shelving. They only have like the 1 set of wire shelving. But man, if I was in here, I'd probably put a couple, sets of wire shelving on this wall, and then maybe put in some built-ins over here. Same on the other side. Let's swing this back around a little bit. And then same over here. Maybe you do a couple of shelves like there and there, and maybe up against this back wall, you got some built-ins or something that you can, fold some, pants or whatever, and or sweaters, whatever, and you got little tuckaways right there. But you have room in here. The cool thing is you got a little window in here as well. Let's go take a quick look. I'm not going to fast forward button this one. I'll do a little whoosh. We'll go to the backyard. Okay, so let's head on outside. We just did our whoosh. We came flying down the stairs and into the backyard. So this is what the backyard looks like, okay? So you get this concrete pad, no covered porch on this one, but just to let you know kind of what the back of the house looks like, with all those windows. I mean, you get a lot of natural light with the windows the way that they are on this house, okay? So real nice house. Now this is the Dakota. Let's take a look at something just a little bit bigger. All right, now we're gonna take a look at the Sherwood. All right, now, this one's on the basement. Hate to say it, we're not gonna go in the basement. I'll tell you why when we get inside. First, you got a slightly bigger porch here with coverage, right? So this is nice right here. Set up the couple chairs right there, covered porch, come on in. That same kind of, we'll call it the study or whatever we saw in the in the model. You got that here too. Same deal, decent size. If you wanted to, put a closet or whatever in here, you got a little office there. All right, let's keep on boogieing. Then come up to the powder room right here. Nothing too terribly exciting there. There's your big open concept area. Let's swing this way first. We want to show you can kind of put your little, coat closet, or you do some kind of built-ins right there for everybody coming in off the garage. And then you've got your laundry room on the main. Some people like laundry on the main, some people like laundry upstairs. This one's got it on the main. I think I kind of prefer it to be downstairs too. Let's come inside here. First, we'll stop in the kitchen. Same deal as we saw in the model. You got that big island, right? And then you've got a lot of cabinet space. You've got the cabinets over here. Keep in mind, Meritage Homes, you're gonna get refrigerator, oven, washer, dryer, blinds. You don't get that with all new construction. Let's come quick, take a look at the pantry here. But a decent sized pantry. Maybe not quite as big as the one we saw in the model, but still store some stuff. You can still give Costco a whole bunch of money, come in and stuff it all in there. At least that's what we do at our house. But kind of a similar layout. I don't have it memorized, but probably the same amount of cabinets and everything as we saw in the model home. But you got, a very nice sized kitchen with a lot of countertop space. Come over here. Here's your little eat-in area right here, overlooking the deck. Okay, so let's open that door. Let's go take a look at that deck real quick. Come here. Here we go. So this has got a covered deck outside. You got a basement downstairs. Can't go in the basement because they've got a lot of construction stuff down in the basement. They're doing a lot of insulation work and whatever. And really, it's gonna look terrible on TV. But this particular location, you overlook kind of like the wooded area back here. Watch them putting in all the new houses over there. This is a nice location. Keep in mind, Sherwood, this may be the last one they build. So by the time you see this, if somebody's already put it under contract, this one's gone, they're all gone. Sounds like they don't want to build any more Sherwoods for some reason. I don't know what that is, but anyway. So in the living room, on the model home, you had like the windows on either side of the fireplace. This one, you can build in built-ins if you want, kind of figure out some kind of shelving system or whatever, kind of hard with the switch right there, or the plug, I should say, right there, and the thermostat, but you can figure something out, right? But it's a decent sized living room, but keep in mind, this is what everybody wants. They want open concepts. So there's your living room. It opens up into the kitchen and the eating area and whatever. So it is a real big open area, okay? This particular model does have the master on the main. So you see all the blue tape, that's stuff to let the painters know, yeah, come touch this up, or let the folks know, come touch this up, because this house, it's not under contract yet, but they're keeping an eye on it. They're fixing it up. They're making it look nice and pretty for whoever's gonna buy it. Could be you. You let us know. So here's your look at the master. This one has a trade ceiling. Didn't have a trade ceiling in the one that we had over on the model. Let's quick, let's turn, let's go take a look at the bathroom. This one, you've got just a stand-up shower right there. Got the two sinks on the vanity. Got a separate water closet area. And then you've got a closet. As this one, decent sized closet. There you go. All right, let's do this upstairs. So we come up here, you got like a big landing area, or a big loft area, whatever you want to call it. It's a bigger than the loft area that we saw in the model, okay? The model, I think everything, when you take a look at these bedrooms too, you're gonna think the same thing, but everything in here is just a little bit bigger. That's the size of the kind of loft area that you can have up here. You got a little bit of storage through there. Now, first bedroom, this bedroom is huge. This is kind of a little bit of an ensuite, because not only you have this massive bedroom, this is bigger than any of the bedrooms, any of the secondary bedrooms, I should say, in the first house, but you also get your own bathroom off that room. So separate tub shower, vanity, bam. Get your own bathroom. Closet, not the biggest closet, I'll be honest. The other two closets up here are a little bit bigger, but still, you get a closet, you get your own bathroom. I think you ask anybody, would you rather have bathroom and a small closet, or to have a closet, no bathroom, like the one bathroom. Before we look at that, let's come look over here. But I'd say I'd take the bathroom. Second bedroom. This one too, probably bigger than any of the secondary bedrooms that we saw over in the model. This one does have a little bit of a bigger closet than we saw in the first bedroom up here. So you get a lot of room to store stuff in there. But size-wise, yeah, this is pretty big compared to what we saw last house, or first house I should say. And then we'll come into the fourth bedroom. This one's probably on par with the biggest secondary bedroom that we saw in the first house. You come in here, this is a huge closet in here. Okay, so really in this Sherwood house, you get bigger secondary bedrooms. I think the master looked a little bit bigger. I feel like you have maybe a slightly bigger kitchen. Got the deck off the back. I mean, I just think that this is a much nicer house. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go dip outside, take a look at that final house, see if we can go get inside the biggest house that they have here at the Oaks at Dawson. All right, so the plan was to show you what Taylorsville, the 5-bedroom, like the biggest one they had. Not sure if you can tell behind me, that's what it looks like. We're doing all kinds of work in there. There's all kinds of stuff going on out here. We need to be aware of what looks good on YouTube, what doesn't look good on YouTube. So, it doesn't look very good on YouTube. So why don't we do this? As I talk for a second, I'll drop some B-roll of what it looks like on the website with some of the pictures. But again, this is the biggest floor plan they have. 5 bedrooms, like well over 3,000 square feet. This is the one that is probably the most popular plan that they have. Okay, so the one that could be shot is under contract. They said they probably don't want to shoot it because it's under contract. And I don't want to show off somebody's house that you can't buy. So that'd be kind of wrong. This is the closest one, but it's a really cool house. You see it online, all right? And I'll put the link below so you can take a better look at it, okay? So you can get an idea of the layout and stuff like that. But like you just saw from that Sherwood, you got some bigger rooms in in the bigger houses, okay? The Dakota, which was the model, it wasn't bad, but you got bigger bedrooms with some of these other floor plans. So, Taylorsville, imagine. All right, so that'll give you your tour of the houses here at the Oaks at Dawson. All right, so we got to take a look inside too. We're still inside the Sherwood. We'll wrap it up from in here. Okay, so and we're in the kitchen. Hopefully not too echoey with the microphone. But the thing to keep in mind is I was gonna go shoot outside because it's kind of quiet right now, and I went to go shoot outside on the back deck, and I opened that back deck door, and it's like heck loud out there because they're doing all kinds of construction right down the street. You close that door, you don't hear anything. The way they build these houses with the spray foam and with the insulation the way that they do, I mean, it's very quiet. That's one of the things that they talk about when you first come in and start talking about the build and the quality of things like that. So they make a really good product. And this is a really cool location in Dawsonville, just down the street from the Dawson outlets. Okay, Dawson is a really cool location, probably one of the more affordable locations in North Georgia, one of the most up and coming locations in North Georgia. Okay, so definitely check out the Oaks at Dawson. We're gonna put the link below so you can get a look at all the floor plans. Okay, go to that link and get the link to all the floor plans. And I'll put the 3 floor plans that we try to take a look at. If you have any questions about these, we're in touch with the team. I'm in touch with Meritage because we've shot some of their neighborhoods. This is our 3rd one that we've done. So we're in touch with them. If you're moving to North Georgia, Dawsonville might be your spot. It may not be your spot. You may work downtown and you're like, I need something affordable. Man, I can't drive all the way from Dawsonville. I get that. There are some locations that we can look at that are a little bit more affordable that are closer to Atlanta. So give us a call. Let us know what you're looking to do. We'll kind of let you know where the right spots are to look at. I mean, if you're looking at Dawsonville is kind of like one of our more, whenever we do a Dawsonville video, it always shows well, and we always get a lot of views. People are interested in Dawsonville. This is a great location. Come check it out. The Oaks of Dawson by Meritage. This is Steve with the Malone Home Team EXP. I almost forgot, man. You gotta like and subscribe. Like the video, please. Please like the video. You could definitely use the help. We'll do it again. This is Steve with the Malone Home Team EXP, Living North Georgia YouTube page. I appreciate your time. Take care. Bye.